The Lord of the Rings is a fantasy novel written by J.R.R. Tolkien, and later adapted into a film series directed by Peter Jackson. The story takes place in Middle-earth, a fictional world created by Tolkien. However, many of the locations in the film were inspired by real-life places in New Zealand, where the films were shot. Here are the top 10 real-life locations used in the Lord of the Rings films. Number 10. Glenorchy. Lothlorien. Lothlorien is an elven forest kingdom, ruled by Galadriel and Celeborn. Glenorchy, a small town located in the Otago region of New Zealand, was used to film Lothlorien. The town's dense forests and clear streams provided the perfect backdrop for the elven forest kingdom. Number 9. Pelorus River. Anduin River. The Anduin River is a major river in Middle-earth, and is the site of several key scenes in the film. The river's crystal-clear waters and lush vegetation provided the perfect backdrop for the river scenes. It was also the location for the Barrow Rider scene in The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Before proceeding further, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification so you can get notified when we upload the next video. Number 8. KAITOKE Regional Park. Rivendell. Rivendell is the elven stronghold where the Fellowship of the Ring is formed and where Lord Elrond, the half-elf, lives. KAITOKE Regional Park, located in the Wellington region of New Zealand, was used to film Rivendell. The park's dense forest and clear streams provided the perfect location for the elven stronghold. You can go and visit. There are still some constructions made for the movies still in the park. Number 7. Tongariro Pinnacles. Paths of the Dead. The Tongariro Pinnacles Scenic Reserve in Aorangi Forest Park is a stunning 1-hour drive from Martinborough, Wairarapa. The pinnacles were chosen by Peter Jackson and his team to represent the Paths of the Dead in the third Lord of the Rings film, Return of the King. Tolkien and film fans visit the area to put themselves in the shoes of Aragorn, Gimli and Legolas as they traveled along the Dimholt Road to wake the army of the dead. These striking rock formations are the result of erosion of an ancient island. Scree and gravel were washed down to the coast, where they became sediment. During the last 120,000 years, the Tongariro stream, floods, wind and rain eroded the gravel away to create the gigantic pillars of jagged rock we see today. Number 6. Mount Sunday. EDORAS. EDORAS is the capital of Rohan, a kingdom of horse-riding warriors. Mount Sunday, located in the Canterbury region of New Zealand, was used to film EDORAS. The mighty Alps regularly featured as Tolkien's Misty Mountains and the backdrop for mountain fortresses and mighty Middle-earth battle scenes. EDORAS, the capital of the Rohan people, was built on a steeply sided rocky hillock overlooking the braided river and tussocks of the Rangitatu. Located on a typical South Island high country station ringed by snow-capped mountains, EDORAS is a powerful location. Number 5. Pio Pio. Trollshaws. The Trollshaws were the upland woods, consisting partly of beech trees, lying west of Rivendell between the rivers Horwell and Loudwater in eastern Eriador. Trolls roamed these lands and terrorized trespassers. The Trollshaws appear in The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, the first film of Peter Jackson's The Hobbit film trilogy, as the location of Thorin and company's encounter with the three trolls. In the Fellowship of the Ring film, Frodo, Merry, Pippin, Sam and Aragorn set up a camp by Mr. Bilbo's trolls, as Sam says, after Frodo has been stabbed by the Witch King. It is here that Arwen finds them, and takes Frodo the rest of the way to Rivendell. Number 4. Dry Creek Quarry, Helm's Deep. This modest quarry had a spectacular transformation during the filming of The Two Towers. The sets for Helm's Deep and Minas Tirith, the fortresses of Gondor, were built here, and the quarry was used for the famous last battle scene in The Two Towers. Hailed as one of the greatest movie battles of all time, the climatic clash at Helm's Deep took 120 days to film, mostly at night in inclement weather. Number 3. Glenorchy. The Misty Mountains. Again, Glenorchy. Do not forget to go to the South Island. If Lothlorien did not convince you, for sure the Misty Mountains will do it. The mountains behind Glenorchy, a village at the northern end of Lake Wakutipu near Queenstown, was the location for the Misty Mountains. Glenorchy is very close to Queenstown and is the gateway to the spectacular MT Aspiring National Park and the start of the famous Routeburn track. Number 2. Tongariro National Park. Mordor. Mordor is the dark and evil land ruled by the Dark Lord Sauron. Tongariro National Park, located in the central North Island of New Zealand, was used to film Mordor. In Frodo's quest to destroy the ring, Mount Doom of Mordor, Mount Ngoroho, is an iconic site. If you walk to the start of the Tongariro Alpine Crossing, you'll see this active volcano towering out of the earth. Number 1. MATAMATA, the Shire. The Shire is the home of the hobbits, a peaceful and contented race of small people. MATAMATA, a small town located in the Waikato region of New Zealand, was the main location used to film The Shire. The town's rolling hills and green pastures provided the perfect backdrop for the Hobbiton movie set, which was built on a private farm just outside of MATAMATA. The set has been preserved and is now open to visitors. Remember to book your trip in advance and let the adventure begin. This is a mandatory stop on your trip. These are the top 10 real-life locations used in the Lord of the Rings films, but there are many other locations in New Zealand that were also used in the film. These locations were chosen for their natural beauty and unique landscapes, which helped to bring the world of Middle-earth to life on the big screen. Have you been to any of these locations? Are you planning a trip to New Zealand? Do let us know in comments. Also, if you enjoyed watching the video, please hit a like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.